Hello grade 4, I welcome you to another SST lesson. Today we are going to explore the first lesson of chapter 2, which is the American people. Let's begin with the learning objectives. First, you'll be able to recognize cultural diversity in the United States, and number 2, you'll be able to describe ideals that unite Americans. In this lesson, students, you will learn or you will describe the diversity of the American people as well as the important ideals that unite them. Here are the vocabulary words of this lesson. Okay, number 1 is culture. It is the way of life of a group of people. It is a pattern grade 4 of behavior shared by a society or a group of people. So this may include food, their customs, beliefs, languages, and many more. Okay, look at the pictures here of United States and Qatar. So everything that you can see in the pictures, guys, has something to do with their cultures. Number 2, we have patriotism or love of country. For example, celebrating holidays that shows important events in our history, or simply respecting our flag and national anthem are some examples to show love of our country. Okay, number 3, we have immigrate means to enter another country to make a new life. For example, the new country, work is easier to find or quality of life is better. Okay, next one we have population. Population is the total number of people who live in a certain place. Simply, it tells us grade 4 how many individuals live in a certain area. Okay, and number 5, we have the word rural. Okay, rural, simply it is a countryside. Okay, look at the picture here. A rural community shows fewer people, few buildings spread out over large distances, and lots of open space and natural areas. Okay, just remember rural means a countryside or simply like a farm. Okay, and next we all right, number 6, we have the word urban or a city. In this kind of community, many people living close together. It has small amount of space and not very much open space or natural areas. And of course, you can find there great for tall buildings like skyscrapers. Okay, and number 7, we have suburb, or it is a town or small city near a large city. Okay, look at the picture here. So suburb actually, or we can also say suburban community, it is located near a big city. It is less crowded than cities because they have fewer people living on larger areas of lands. Now let's find out about the American nation. The United States is a nation of great diversity or many differences. Americans come from many different cultures or ways of life, yet many things unite them. American people grade 4 are proud of their nation. So we are to our nation, isn't it? They share their patriotism or love of country. And as I mentioned earlier, they celebrate holidays that mark important events in their history. For example, the 4th of July honors the beginning of their nation. And look at the monument here. Monuments all over the United States help Americans remember the people and events that have shaped their nation. The Washington Monument in Washington, D.C., for example, honors George Washington, the nation's first president. The United States grade 4 has a motto or saying that describes the American people, and it says, E pluribus unum. This Latin words means out of many, one. People of different cultures and from many countries have come to United States, and together they become something new, Americans. Okay, look at the pictures here. The nation's motto, E pluribus unum, is engraved on all United States coins, and it is also included in the Great Seal of the United States. Who are Americans? Before I proceed grade 4, let me ask you this question. Why do you think Americans have many different backgrounds and cultures? The very good reason is that they have come from places all over the world. Okay, so let's find out more about the first Americans in the United States. Actually, no one knows for sure how or when the first people came to the Americas. There are many different ideas. So one idea is that long ago, hunters traveled to North America from Asia, and over thousands of years, more and more people followed. And after early people reached North America, they kept moving to the east and to the south, and over time, the groups now called Native Americans or American Indians. They settled across North America and South America. Now, what about the later arrivals? Native Americans were the only people in the Americas until the late 1400s. Then explorers from Europe began to arrive, followed by settlers. Also at this time, people from Africa were forced to come to Americas and to work without pay. And after the United States became a country, a large number of people immigrated to United States. Remember, the word immigrate means to come to a country to make a new life. And these people or immigrants came to the United States from all over the world. Alright, so that's for today's lesson grade 4, and next time we are going to discuss where Americans live. Bye for now.